The full moon in Leo is here, bringing big emotions and bold energy and potential breakthroughs. Leo is all about confidence, self-expression, and stepping into your own power. So this is the moment to embrace your true self. Moons highlight things that need to be seen. You might have a realization about your own personal worth, creativity, or how you even show up in this crazy world. This lunation carries a strong push towards authenticity, but it also comes with an intense planetary aspect that add layers of complexity. So a full moon happens when the moon is directly opposite the sun in the sky. This creates a strong push and pull between emotions and logic, bringing things to light where maybe previously were unclear. It's a time of heightened energy, big revelations, and important turning points. Full moons mark moments of completion, decision making, or even emotional breakthroughs. They shine a light on what needs to be seen, making it easier to understand feelings or maybe even situations. This energy helps balance personal needs outside responsibilities, often leading to necessary change and letting go of the past or perhaps stepping into something new. So for this specific full moon lunation, opposite in the sky is the Sun and Mercury, and they are conjunct in Aquarius, creating an absolute mental buzz and a heightened need for communication. Aquarius energy is all about logic, innovation, and seeing the bigger picture, while Leo thrives on passion and individuality. This energy can create an internal tug of war between what your heart wants and what your mind is telling you. You may feel a strong urge to express yourself boldly, but at the same time, thoughts could be racing with brand new insights or even unexpected realizations. So, because of this alignment, conversation during this time might feel more significant than usual, bringing important news, fresh perspectives, or even a few surprises. In addition, this full moon is also forming a tense square to Uranus in Taurus, and this is where things get a little bit unpredictable. So, Uranus is the planet of sudden change, disruption, and innovation. And in Taurus, it challenges stability, comfort, and long term security. So, that means that things might not go as planned. Unexpected shifts in relationships, finances, or personal priorities could arise as a result of the square. So you may be feeling restless, rebellious, or even ready to break free from anything that might have felt too restrictive. So while this energy can feel unsettling, it can also be exciting and it can push you towards change that you may have been avoiding. So with all of this going on, emotions could be absolutely amplified, and the need for balance between the heart and the mind could be very strong. The opposition between the moon in Leo and the sun in Aquarius brings a natural tension. Leo craves personal expression, while Aquarius focus on the collective and internal insight. This could highlight themes of independent versus community, personal desires versus group needs, or emotions versus logic. You might feel pulled in two different directions, but ultimately, this specific full moon is asking you to integrate both perspectives. And despite the intensity, there is also a lot of positive potential in this specific energy. This would be a breakthrough moment for self confidence, where you finally let go of old fears and step into a more authentic version of yourself. Additionally, unexpected opportunities may emerge, especially if you're open to change. So, conversations that you have at this time could bring a sense of clarity and help you see things in a completely brand new light. And if you're feeling stuck, this energy could push you to break free and embrace something even better. So, Leo encourages boldness, and while the shifts may feel sudden, they ultimately are guiding you towards growth and personal liberation. So, to navigate this energy best, staying flexible is absolutely key. If things don't go according to plan, See where you could perhaps detour and where it could lead you to someplace better. It's also a good idea to be mindful of impulsive words or actions, especially in emotionally charged situations. So, finding ways to stay grounded, whether through movement, meditation, or even simple deep breaths, will help balance this unpredictable energy. And above all, trust yourself. This full moon is a reminder to embrace your individuality, speak your truth, and stay open to the possibilities that change can bring freedom. Hi, I'm Lisa Schneider and a professional astrologer. I use the whole sign house system to delineate all of my readings. And if you enjoy this video, I would love you to subscribe so these videos can be delivered to you on a weekly and monthly basis. So let's get started. So what we're going to do today is go through all of the zodiac signs and how this full moon in Leo will affect you on a personal one-on-one basis. So listen for your sun, your moon, and most importantly, your rising sign, because that's how all of the houses are organized in your specific chart and where these energies will be showing up for you. So let's get started. So for Aries, this full moon in Leo illuminates your fifth house, which is all about creativity, self-expression, romance, and pleasure. You might feel a strong pull to put yourself out there, whether it's in a creative project, a romantic connection, or simply just embracing joy in your life. So since your fifth house is being illuminated here, perhaps an artistic endeavor or even a entrepreneurial project is coming to a culmination, and it's time for you to bear the fruits of this specific endeavor. So in relationships, this could be a moment of clarity, either deepening a connection or realizing that you're not aligned and this is truly not what you want. This house also governs children, so topics related to parenting, pregnancy, or even nurturing your own inner child could come to the surface. At the same time, the Sun and Mercury in your 11th house are shifting your focus towards friendship, social circles, and long-term aspirations. So you may find yourself reflecting on how your personal passions align with your big inner goals and whether the people around you truly support your vision and dreams. There could also be conversations about the role you play in a group, or maybe you're questioning whether certain friendships are adding value to your life or even holding you back. So with your Uranus squaring this full moon from your second house of finances and self-worth, this comes into place in very, very unexpected ways. Maybe an unplanned expense arises that affects your ability to invest in a creative project, or perhaps an opportunity to monetize your talent appears out of absolutely nowhere. It's also completely possible that you experience a shift in how you value yourself, recognizing that you deserve more, whether in love, career, or even personal fulfillment. So, Aries, this is definitely a time to embrace what truly excites you, but to remain flexible as external circumstances could push you quickly to adapt. So, for Aries, that's your reading for the full moon in Leo. If you enjoyed this reading, comment below how it's playing out for you and perhaps consider liking and subscribing to the channel. Till next time. So, for Taurus, this full moon in Leo affects your fourth house, bringing home, family, and emotional security to the forefront. So you might be making a big decision about your living situation, such as moving, renovating, or even redefining what home means personally to you. Family matters could also come to a head, whether that's through an important conversation, a shift in family dynamics, or a deeper realization about your personal needs. So this is a moment where you might feel strong pull toward creating more stability and security in your personal lives, especially if things have perhaps felt unsettled for you. Meanwhile, with the Sun and Mercury in your 10th house, your career and public image are also being activated, which means there may be a push and pull between your professional ambitions and perhaps your private life. So you could be receiving recognition for your work, feeling the pressure of professional responsibilities, or reassessing whether your career path aligns with your deeper and emotional needs. So the balance between work and home is absolutely key right now, and you may need to make adjustments to ensure that one area is not overshadowing another. So the tension from Uranus in your first house suggests that unexpected personal changes are causing things to shake up, and this could cause you to rethink who you are and how that influences your life. Perhaps a sudden revelation about your identity makes you realize that your current living situation or family expectations no longer fit. So you might feel an urge to break free from past definitions of security and create a new foundation that truly supports your evolving self. So this is the perfect time to trust in your instincts, even if change feels uncomfortable, and recognize that emotional fulfillment is just as important as personal success. For Taurus, what a powerful lunation this is. Let me know in the comments below how this lunation is going for you. Till next time. So for Gemini, this full moon lights up your third house, and it's all about communication, learning, and your immediate environment. The third house rules how you think, speak, and process information, as well as your relationships with siblings, close friends, and even neighbors. So with the full moon lighting up this area of your life, an important conversation might shift your perspective. You could receive news that changes your outlook completely, or perhaps complete a writing project, a speaking project, or reach a turning point in how you personally express yourself. If you've been seeking answers, this lunation might carry clarity for you. So at the same time, the Sun and Mercury in your ninth house are expanding your awareness beyond the everyday life. The ninth house is associated with travel, higher education, belief systems, and your own personal growth. So while you're dealing with immediate decisions and conversations, there's also an inner pull towards something much bigger than yourself, whether that's exploring new ideas, planning a trip, or questioning your current mindset. Adding to the mix, Uranus in your 12th house is shaking up your subconscious. The 12th house rules hidden influences like intuition, past conditionings, and unexpected insights, or even revelations. They could surface during this time. You could suddenly become aware of a thought pattern or belief that's been holding you back. This could perhaps challenge the way you communicate or make decisions, but it can also be a powerful moment of mental breakthroughs. So be mindful of miscommunications, as emotion bubbling up from the subconscious might color your words more than what you realize. So for Gemini, what a powerful lunation this is. Let me know in the comments below how this is playing out for you. And if you find value in this video, please would you consider liking and subscribing. I'd love to see you next time. Cheers for now. For Cancers, this full moon light up your second house, which is bringing your attention to money, self-worth, and personal stability. The second house governs your finances, material possessions, and what you truly value. So you might experience breakthroughs related to your income, a major expense, or even perhaps a realization about your financial security. So if you've been negotiating a financial deal, asking for a raise, or working on something that could improve your material stability, this full moon could bring you answers. So beyond money, the second house also rules your self-worth, how much you value yourself, and whether you truly feel appreciated for your work, relationship, and personal achievements. So this lunation may highlight where you're being fairly valued, or where you need to set stronger values to ensure that you are. Meanwhile, the Sun and Mercury in your 8th house are activating themes of shared resources, debt, intimacy, and transformation. The 8th house is deeply tied to financial partnerships, inheritances, and investments. So this could be the perfect time where financial ties with others come to focus. It also represents emotional depth and fears around security. So you might be uncovering deeper concerns about trust and stability. And with Uranus in your 11th house influencing this full moon, unexpected changes in your social circles, long-term goals, or community involvement could affect your financial choices. The 11th house deals with friendships, networks, and the bigger vision of life. So shifting these areas could lead to financial changes or a revelation about your personal priorities. So stay open to new opportunities, but ensure that your decisions align to what truly matters to you, not just your external influences. So for Cancer, what an incredible lunation this is. It definitely lights up the access of your own money versus the other. So yes, let me know below in the comments how this lunation is playing out for you. And if you like this video, I would love for you to perhaps subscribe, like, or even share on this video with someone that may appreciate it. Till next time. So for Leo, this full moon is all about you. It's in your first house and a significant moment for personal growth. The first house represents your identity, physical body, and how you present yourself to the world. So with this full moon shining here, something about the way you express yourself could be coming to a turning point. You may feel a strong urge to step into your own confidence, making a bold decision, or embrace a new version of yourself. You could also experience changes in how others see you, or you might feel inspired to update your personal style or your approach to self-care. And at the same time, the Sun and Mercury in your 7th house are emphasizing relationships and partnerships. The 7th house rules close connections, including romantic, business, and even platonic relationships. So while you're stepping into your own personal power, there's also a need to balance how you engage with others. So conversations with a partner or an important one-on-one discussion could be clarifying, showing you whether your relationships are in alignment with your own evolving self. However, Uranus in your 10th house is adding an unpredictable element to your career and public image. The 10th house governs professional life, your reputation, and long-term goals. So sudden changes in work or status could be influencing your personal decisions. You may feel a pull between your personal desires and professional responsibilities, or an unexpected career opportunity might be pushing you to redefine who you are. So this is a powerful moment to embrace your individuality, but also a reminder that personal growth influences all your areas of life, including your relationships and your career. So stay true to yourself while remaining adaptable to the changes unfolding around you. Wow, Leo, this is really a personal lunation for you. So let me know in the comments below how it's going for you. And if you like this video, I would love if you perhaps subscribed or even shared the video on to someone that may appreciate it. Till next time. So for Virgos, this moon is in your 12th house, illuminating your inner world, subconscious patterns, and the need for rest and absolute reflection. The 12th house rules what's hidden, your intuition, dreams, and past experiences that shape your present life. So you may have a sudden realization about a long-standing habit, an emotional pattern, or something that has been weighing down on you, perhaps even beneath the surface. This is a powerful time for healing, releasing what no longer serves you, and making space for brand new beginnings. If you've been feeling mentally or emotionally drained, this lunation is a reminder to slow down and prioritize your rest. Meanwhile, the Sun and Mercury in your 6th house are drawing attention to your daily routines, which are your health and work responsibilities. The 6th house rules structure, habits, and how you take care of yourself. So while you're being asked to go inwards, you're also dealing with practical matters in your everyday life. So finding the balance between work and rest is absolutely key now. Your body and mind need both of them. Adding to the mix, Uranus in your ninth house may bring unexpected insights related to travel, education, or belief systems. The ninth house governs expansion and new perspectives, so a sudden shift in thinking or an unexpected opportunity to learn something new could open up your mind in ways that you never expected. So pay attention to dreams, gut feelings, or insights that come out of absolutely nowhere. They could hold the answers to what you've been seeking. So wow, for Virgos, this is powerful lunation. Let me know in the below comments how you're feeling about it. And if you find value in these types of videos, please consider liking and sharing on and even subscribing to the channel. I definitely would like to see you next time. Libra, this full moon is in your 11th house and it's bringing attention to friendships, social connections, and long-term aspiration. The 11th house governs your network, teamwork, and the bigger vision that you want for your future. You may experience an important moment with a friend group or even a community. Perhaps a realization about your place within a specific social circle, or clarity whether certain connections align with your own personal values. You also may reach a milestone related to a personal dream or goal, bringing a sense of accomplishment or a need to reassess your personal direction. So at the same time, the Sun and Mercury in your fifth house are highlighting creativity, self-expression, and personal joy. The fifth house is all about what lights you up: romance, hobbies, fun, and passion projects. So while you're focusing on your role in friendships and community, there's also a strong pull toward prioritizing your own personal happiness and creative performance. So finding the perfect balance between a team player and embracing your own individuality is key. So with your Uranus in your eighth house, there could be an unexpected shift in shared finances, emotional intimacy, or personal transformation. The eighth house governs deep connection, joint resources, and psychological breakthroughs. So something hidden might come to light, leading to a change in how you handle money, trust, or even emotional bonds. So whether it's a sudden financial decision, an emotional revelation, or an unexpected shift in a close relationship, trust these changes are pushing you towards your greater alignment with your specific future. So for Libra, this is an amazing full moon for you. So let me know in the comments how it's going for you. And if you found value in this video, please consider liking, sharing, or even subscribing to the channel to help it grow. Till next time. So for Scorpio, this full moon is in your 10th house and shining a spotlight on your career, reputation, and public life. The 10th house rules professional achievements, leadership, and long-term ambitions. So you might be stepping into a moment of recognition or clarity regarding your own personal path. So whether it's a career breakthrough, a shift in public perception, or a decision about your long-term goals, this specific lunation is highlighting where you are headed and whether your current trajectory aligns with your own purpose. So if you've been working towards something, this could be the moment where things come to fruition. Or it could be where you realize that it's time to change direction. So at the same time, the Sun and Mercury in your fourth house are bringing your home and family foundations to focus. The fourth house rules your private life, roots, and sense of security. So while career matters are taking center stage, there's also a need to balance your personal ambitions with your personal life. You may be navigating family responsibilities, home changes, or emotional shifts that are influencing how you approach your work and personal goals. And with Uranus in your seventh house of relationships and partnerships, they may be bringing an unexpected development to light. The seventh house rules one-on-one connections, including romantic, business, and close and personal relationships. So a sudden shift in partnership, whether an exciting opportunity or an unexpected challenge, could play a role in your career or life path decisions. So stay open to changes in how you collaborate with others and trust that whatever shifts now are meant to push you towards your greater authenticity and success. So for you, Scorpio, this is a very, very profound and personal lunation. So let me know in the comments below how it goes. And of course, if you found value in this video, I would love for you to subscribe, like, or even share on with someone that may appreciate it. Till next time. So for Sagittarius, this full moon in your ninth house is illuminating themes of personal growth, adventure, and expanding your horizons. The ninth house rules travel, higher education, philosophy, and belief system. So you may have a sudden realization about your life direction or an experience and a shift in your worldview. You might be finalizing plans for travel, completing an educational milestone, or reaching clarity about big decisions that affect your long-term visions. So if you've been questioning about your beliefs or directions in life, this specific lunation may bring the perspective that you have been waiting for. So meanwhile, the Sun and Mercury in your third house are emphasizing communication, learning, and your local environment. While you're being called to think big, there's also a pull towards everyday details, important conversations, and handling immediate tasks. So finding balance between long-term goals and daily responsibilities is absolutely key. So with Uranus in your sixth house, unexpected changes in your work, health, or daily routines could be influencing your abilities to pursue your bigger dreams. The sixth house rules habits, work-life balance, and well-being. So you might be experiencing a sudden shift in your schedule, a job, physical energy that pushes you to rethink how you manage your personal time. So stay open to change and remember that the small adjustments now can help you make meaningful progress towards your larger dreams and aspirations in the future. So for Sagittarius, this is a specifically mentally invigorating lunation for you. Comment below how you're feeling about this lunation. And of course, if you found value in this content, please feel free to like, subscribe, and even share on to someone that may appreciate it. Till next time. So for Capricorns, this full moon is in your eighth house, and it highlights the deep emotional and financial matters. The eighth house governs shared resources, intimacy, psychological growth, and transformation. So you might be facing an important shift in your financial partnership or dealing with debts or investment, experiencing breakthroughs in personal relationships and the way you think about things. So emotionally, this is a time for releasing old fears, patterns, or attachment that no longer serve you. If something has been hidden or unresolved, this specific full moon may bring it to the surface for healing and transformation. So at the same time, the Sun and Mercury in your second house are focusing on your personal finances, self-worth, and material security. The second house represents what you own and value, and the eighth house deals with your shared assets and deeper bonds. You may be navigating issues of financial independence versus reliance on others, or recognizing how your self-worth influences your financial and emotional decisions. So with Uranus in your fifth house, unexpected developments in your creativity, romance, or even personal passions may be playing a role in your transformation. So the fifth house rules self-expression, pleasure, and taking risks. So a surprising romantic shift, a creative project, or a new hobby might be influencing how you are approaching intimacy and shared resources. Embracing change and trusting that this period is helping you step into a more empowered version of yourself is important during this time. So Capricorn, this is a personal lunation for you. So let me know in the comments below how it's going for you. And of course, if you resonate with these types of videos, I would love for you to subscribe to the channel, perhaps like it or share on with someone that may appreciate it. Until next time. So for Aquarius, this full moon is in your 7th house, bringing relationships and partnerships to the spotlight. The 7th house rules one-on-one connection, and that includes romantic connection, business connections, and close personal partnerships. So you might experience a turning point in an important relationship, whether that's deepening a commitment or realizing that something about the compatibility needs adjustments and maybe how you connect with others. So if you've been feeling unsure about whether a relationship is heading, this specific lunation will provide you with the clarity that you've been looking for. So meanwhile, the Sun and Mercury in your 1st house are shining a light on your personal identity, your personal goals, and your self-expression. The 1st house is all about you, while the 7th house focuses on others. So you might be navigating the balance between prioritizing your own personal needs while maintaining meaningful partnerships. Conversations about relationships may be especially important now, and they may help you define what you're truly looking for. So with Uranus in your 4th house, unexpected changes in home, family, or emotional foundation could be affecting your relationship. The 4th house focuses on your personal life, sense of security, and a shift in your home environment. Family dynamics may influence how you approach partnerships. So whether it's a change in living arrangements, family responsibilities, or emotional shifts, trust that these changes are leading to a deeper self-awareness and stronger connections. So for Aquarius, I want to be you. This is a very, very personal full moon lunation. So if you like this type of content or resonated with it in any way, please share your comments below and perhaps consider liking, subscribing, or sharing on with someone that may appreciate it. Till next time. So for Pisces, this full moon is in your 6th house, bringing attention to your daily habits, work routine, and overall well-being. The 6th house rules productivity, health, and how you manage your everyday responsibilities. So you might experience a shift in your work life, finalizing a project, or recognizing where you need to create a better balance between effort and rest. If you've been neglecting your self-care, this specific lunation is a reminder to prioritize your physical and mental well-being. At the same time, the Sun and Mercury in your 12th house are highlighting rest, introspection, and your subconscious. The 12th house is about healing, reflection, and the unseen. So while the outer world is busy, there's also an inner pull towards solitude and deeper self-awareness. So pay attention to intuitive insights or dreams, as they may provide guidance towards a better mental clarity and spiritual life. So with Uranus in your 3rd house, unexpected news, conversations, or shifts in your immediate environment could be influencing your work and everyday life. The 3rd house rules communication, learning, and short-term plans. So you might receive surprising and quick information that requires you to make adjustments immediately. So stay flexible and embrace changes that help you to create a healthier and more efficient daily rhythm. So for Pisces, this is definitely a lunation that push-pull between your private life and your everyday life. So let me know below in the comments how you're feeling this lunation. And of course, if you enjoyed these type of videos, please would you subscribe, like, or even share this video on to someone that may appreciate it. So to wrap up, this full moon is bringing important realization, shifts, and completions in key areas of your life. So whether it's relationship, work, or personal growth, or financial matters, something is coming to light that helps you move forward with greater clarity. So stay open to change, trust your intuition, and embrace the transformations taking place.